Hey everyone, welcome back. This is my review of One Piece Chapter 6 entitled The First Crew Member. I gotta tell you, while reading this chapter I was actually getting kind of worried that Luffy would have taken out Morgan himself with one attack. Because I have been told that in the beginning of the series, although later on in the series he does encounter stronger enemies that actually give him a challenge and almost kill him at times. I've been told that early on in the series he does keep one hitting guys left, right, and center. If he would have done that to Morgan, I would have called him, at least for the time being, massively overpowered. But no, he actually doesn't take out Morgan. He takes out Morgan's son, Hime Oppo or something like that. And immediately after that, Zoro, who's free at that time, takes out Morgan for him, which, you know, it's kind of a cop-out, I guess, considering how much Morgan was built up as like this uber badass fucking character. But still, he's using swords, and 3 of them, mind you, so he's able to slice through him instead of just punching him or kicking him, you know? So I guess it's a bit better. But overall, I like this chapter. Okay, I did. Finally, Zoro is free, and he's confirmed once again that yes, he is going to join Luffy's pirate crew, and he even called him Captain at the end of this chapter. He basically said, "Leave it to me, Captain." Which pretty much confirms it at this point, that right away he's going to be joining as the first member, okay. Why he changed his mind so quickly, I don't know. I'm guessing it's just because, you know, he wanted to be free, and maybe I'm guessing he probably has some sort of like a code of honor where he doesn't like to go back on his word and stuff, as long as Luffy didn't do anything too important to make him want to kill him, which obviously he didn't, you know. So I'm guessing that's probably the reason why. Other than that, there wasn't a whole lot of plot progression in this chapter, except for, you know, once again confirming that Zoro was going to join up with Luffy, of course, and him getting free, obviously, and starting to fight as well. Alright, other than that, there was a lot of action in this chapter, and I thought that the action was done very well. Okay, it was intense. Only issue is that I felt that Morgan went down like a bitch. I have to be honest. He kind of went down like a bitch. I mean, it would have been worse if Luffy like punched him or kicked him to take him out in one hit, but still, I mean, he kind of went out like a bitch. He was built up to be like uber badass, uber powerful character, and then he went out kind of like a bitch. So I do have to kind of nitpick about that a little bit, you know, but other than that, very good chapter. Okay, lots of action. Again, not a whole lot of plot progression, but we are narrowing into the end of the first arc. I believe the first arc's 7 chapters, so the next chapter will actually be the end of the Romance Dawn arc. Okay, so we're definitely nearing. So it's a really short arc, but yeah, we're nearing the end of the first arc, which I think is kind of cool. So we can move on to hopefully bigger and better things in the series. But yeah, that action though, and Zoro. Most of the action in this chapter was done by Zoro. And he's such an awesome character so far. Like, his past, you know, made him kind of a deep character, and I'm hoping that we get more about his past later on in the series. But also, he fights like a fucking beast, and it really gets me pumped up whenever I'm about to see him fight. And it's just the manga too, you know. This isn't even the anime when we actually have fluid motion. These are just manga panels, obviously. So, anyways, overall, good chapter. I very much enjoyed it. It just keeps getting better and better. I can't wait for the next chapter, which will be the end of the Romance Dawn arc. So anyways, overall, hope you enjoyed this review, guys. He's after, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.